What is good, everybody? It is your boy Cab back with another Xenoverse 2 video for you guys. Hey, we're here to talk about the first character that has been officially confirmed in DLC 13, and that is Full Power Jiren. And what we're going to talk about with this character is the moveset slash skills that I do hope he gets, and ones that he should get from the anime at the same time. Now, the reason we're coming with this video is, one, obviously because this character is coming out in the next DLC. It's the only character we know 100% confirmed at this point in time. But also because the very first version of Jiren that we got in this game, I'm not going to lie, he was done extremely dirty. Like, this character is so underwhelming in terms of his skills. Now, I'm not saying he's a bad character by any means. He's actually really good, considering the fact that he has a square and a square triangle cancel. Not many characters in the game have that, but then he also has good all-around stats as well, besides his basic attack not being the highest. But overall, the man is a very good character. I can't deny that. But at the same time, again, when it comes to his skills, very underwhelming. I mean, we really only got 2 supers from the anime that actually made sense, and we didn't get any ultimate, because I mean, like Power Rush, like that, what is that? The man's literally be doing that throughout the whole tournament of power. It's literally just a couple of punches and things like that, and I never remember a specific animation where Jiren does any combo like that and then they focus in on Jiren like charging that last punch or whatever. So again, Power Rush really wasn't from the anime. It was something that they just kind of gave the man, in my opinion, at the very least. And then we had Meditation and we had Power Impact. Those 2 moves are from the anime. Now, Power Impact was done very poorly, in my opinion, because it should have been an ultimate. Like, that should have been an ultimate with an absolute fire animation. Instead, it was a super attack, and it's not the most damaging super attack at the same time. And then also we got Meditation. Meditation was great early on. Now, they have nerfed it big time, making it only last 25 seconds, which is kind of crazy considering it lasted a minute before the nerf came in. But again, they have nerfed it and made the move really not that great anymore at this point in time. So overall, Jiren's moveset, again, is just very underwhelming. So not only are we going to go over some skills from regular Jiren that should be in for Full Power Jiren, but also some full power skills as well, because like I said, they just really did not add in what they could have for Jiren on his regular preset. So getting started with the skills that you see Jiren use in his regular form before he goes into that full power form and like rips his shirt off and all things like that. The first skill I want to talk about, guys, is probably the one I want most out of all the ones I'm going to discuss today, because it is just absolute disrespect, and that is when he uses that key sphere on Vegeta, where he gets up close, puts the key sphere in his stomach, and then it eventually like just envelops Vegeta, and Vegeta, he's just surrounded by like the whole key, and you just see him basically going through all that pain. That move is so lit, so fire. I really pray, out of all skills that could be added, that skill in particular is put in the game, just for the disrespect factor alone. You guys know how I feel about disrespect in Xenoverse 2. I love it. So for the disrespect factor alone, I want that skill to be added in, and I'm very hopeful that it actually is, because again, probably out of all the skills we're going to discuss today, that is definitely the #1 skill that I would like to see come on Full Power Jiren. Even though it's not used in his full power form, again, it is the perfect opportunity to finally add this skill in, because I'm not going to lie to you guys, as you'll see in this video, Full Power Jiren really doesn't have like the most skills you could really add on to him from the point that he goes full power on. A lot of the stuff he's still using is stuff that he used in base form. So again, man, definitely would like to see that skill be added in. The other skill that is used in base form, but this is also used in his full power form as well, is like the air punches slash eye punch things that he does, where he's basically just punching the air and throwing out a bunch of strikes, similar to Soaring Fist, but a bit different. It seems like Goku stole Soaring Fist from the man's Jiren when he enters UI. But as you guys can see with the scene, this one right here, where he's just throwing a barrage of fist at the man's Goku, that was an absolute lit move, and one that I really do hope they add in with DLC 13 with the full power version. Now, the other 2 skills I'm going to talk about could be one, it could be 3 skills if you really break it down, which we're about to do in a second. But also, these are ones that he only uses while in full power. So the first one I'm going to talk about, guys, is the skill that could be 1 or it could be 2 skills. It could be one absolutely amazing ultimate animation with what you guys are seeing on the screen with this move right here, where Jiren like gets that ki blast and throws the scatter at Goku, and Goku's just like defending the barrage the whole time, and then after the barrage is gone, Jiren jumps up and throws out something that would be, I guess, similar to like a full power energy wave, but of course they would have to change the coloring and things like that. He throws that out, has like a ki struggle with Goku, ends up winning it and overpowering Goku, and at the end he says it's over. They need to put that as an animation, either as a whole skill or separate it and put the ki barrage as one skill, and then put the like full power energy wave thing as its own. Now I know a lot of people will be like, Cab, if they put that as its own, it'll just be full power energy wave. Here's why it wouldn't. They would have to put the animation and change the animation, obviously. First, for starters, have him jump like he does in the actual anime. Before he uses that move, he jumps and gets over Goku and gets like at a higher angle than him. That could be the startup. Then you actually go in to like the full power energy wave, similar animation, but of course, again, you got to change the color of the ki blast. And then finally, at the end, if you have him do like that thing where he says it's over to Goku and basically has the ki explode, that would be fire as well, and it would change it from being something that is similar to full power energy wave to its own its very own unique skill. So again, you can either put those two together or make them separate. Either way would not bother me at all. I mean, if it's separate, that's just that many more skills we get. And if they are put together, that is just one fire animation for an ultimate, not gonna lie. Now, the last and final skill, guys, that I have on this list is one that comes from not only the anime, but it's in Fighters as well. It's literally Jiren's level 3 in Fighters, where he does like that arm strike and it like brings out this massive wave of ki. That was done in the anime and only done by full power Jiren. As you guys see with the scene that I have up on the screen, which I've had scenes of all of these for you guys as I'm talking about them. He does it against Golden Frieza and Ranger 17, and basically once he waves his arm like that, it is just a massive explosion wave of ki that they have to put up a barrier just to hold themselves up from not getting knocked out, because they knew if they got hit by this, it would just envelop them and take them out of this tournament stage, and they would lose at that point because Goku would be the only one left. And at that time, Goku was still laying on the ground, basically knocked out from the whole UI penalty that he got in the tournament. So again, man, that would be another dope move that I would really like to see Jiren have. And there's definitely others that they could put in. They could give him a counter move for sure, because there's multiple times where we see the man's basically counter people in the actual anime. That's another move they could add in. What else could they add in? Off the top of my head, really nothing else is coming. Oh, they could add in like a power tackle or something like that, because that's another thing the man's does quite a bit. So again, there's a lot of options that they could add in for Jiren. I just wanted to go over the 4/5 that I would really like to see, but there's definitely like 7 or 8 skill options that they could add in, because they really, again, did not give the base Jiren that we have from DLC 6. They gave the man's pretty much nothing for the most part, and then what he did get was a bit underwhelming at the same time, besides meditation, which they ended up nerfing, which became underwhelming later down the line. So overall, man, these are the skills that I would like to see. Let me know if I missed any that you guys would really like to see as well come to DLC 13 with this full power Jiren, because remember, not only would we be getting these skills for Jiren, we'd also be getting these skills for our CACs. So when you think about some skills that you guys would like to see, think about it not only being for Jiren, but also for your CAC at the same time. So again, man, let me know what you guys would like to see down below in the comments in terms of some skills for this man full power Jiren when he does actually come in DLC Pack 13. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Until next time, hope you have a good day. Peace, y'all.